Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Fire Emblem. Last time we did one version of Four Fanged Offense. Today we're going to take a little look at the other version of it. So yeah, as you can see, things are sort of switched up a little. We're still in Burn, but this village seems busy. And they speak of the same reason too, like the villagers, they're preparing for Prince Zephio's coming of age ceremony. So yeah, this village is excited, but the other village, they were all just, like heading out, getting ready and whatnot. So we can just skip that. It's all the same text past that point. This is the same text too, where they get the Heaven Seal. This is all completely the same as well. We can just skip that. This as well with Legault coming up and saying like, hey, we should, try to get some info on the Black Fang here. And then, you got, Elwood trying to mac on Ninian right there. And now we're about to get to the first little bit of changed dialogue. I mean, it starts off somewhat similar. They thought we were in Nevada. What does it matter where they've been? We found them, so let's take care of them. I guess you're right. Yet the timing's not right. Attacking them while they're in town is against our creed. Because, they don't want to hurt innocent people. Shall we tell Father and await his orders? Linus, I'll go and tell Father. You stay here and watch them. Why don't you and I finish them now? We can't. You have to be patient. All you need to do is watch where they go. Understand? Uh-huh. Even so, I can't ignore game when it's nibbling on my line. Hey, Igor. What is it, Linus? We're going hunting. We'll taunt them and pull them to the center of the town. Hold on a minute. You're not really going to ignore Lloyd's orders, are you? He doesn't want the villagers harmed. That's what he said, right? So he makes sure they're not. I understand, but... Come on, Igor. However, we want to show my brother we can do this, right? I'm counting on you. You just never ever listen to anyone. You are Elwood. Who? Are you Black Fang? Oh, you're Black Fang. That's right. You have the honor of dying at the hands of the Four Fangs. Our commander is Linus, the Mad Dog. Elwood, is that the enemy? Yes, let's meet his challenge. Come. You'll get your throats ripped out. That is still the same dialogue. Okay. Oh yeah, it's about to go down. So yeah, obviously this map is a hell of a lot better. Why do I have Legault here? I already did like the prep, and yeah, as you can see, I'm bringing the A team because I'm not playing around on this chapter. Like we're doing this quickly. But why do I have Legault? Because yeah, this isn't a Fog of War chapter, and like the only thing I can think of is like this wyvern right here. You can steal the red gem off of them and sell it, but I'm not really hurting for money. So yeah, as you can see, oh yeah, it's gonna go down here. It's gonna go down because this guy's going to immediately take over that ballista. So yeah, you might be thinking like, boy, you crazy for bringing all these flying units. And by all, I mean two. Trust me on that. But yeah, he's gonna take over that ballista immediately. This guy's going to take over this iron ballista immediately. And then we got this guy right here with bolting magic. We were graciously spared the bolting magic from Ion way back when. But this time, yeah, we're screwed. Which is why I'm bringing Florina here, the Falco Knight, because, oh Jesus, would you look at that resistance. And plus, arrows are kind of pointless to her now. Like, she still takes a lot of damage from arrows, but like not enough for me to be worried. Like, she could probably take 2 arrow hits before I have to heal. Well, actually, no, I mean, I would rather heal after the first one, but hey, it is what it is. So yeah, everything else in here is going to be standard fare. I should probably switch out you for a Cavalier then, so I can hurry up and get to this. Oh, well, no, there is going to be no getting to this ballista because Linus is right here, and Linus is a hero. An honor bestowed upon famed mercenary masters. Rebel Hound of the Four Fangs, Brendan's young son. He's the younger son, even though he's freaking taller. Alright, whatever. Oh, he does have a hand axe. Okay, great. That'll actually make dealing with him a lot easier. Yeah, a silver blade and a hand axe. Oh boy, wait. Oh yeah, that's right. Heroes do use axes. Okay. I was thinking of something else. So yeah, everything else looks normal. We're going to be getting somebody special right there. I wonder who it will be. All right, but seriously, Legal, I need you to get out of here. And I mean, that archer in the middle. I mean, if you can take him out quickly, you could always have like Dart, or can Hawkeye walk on water? I can't remember, but you could always have like Dart rescue like Will or Rebecca and carry them across the water, I guess. I don't know. Alright, so switch out Legal. Oh, that's right, because of the members card. But I mean, to be fair, I can always just have somebody else hold the members card. You don't have to have a thief hold it. You just need a thief to get it. 16, 17, 14, 10, 12. Seriously contemplating just bringing Marcus. Just to make things super easy for me, but... 16, 14, 12... I'm legit, like, I don't know. I really don't know who to bring. Screw it, just to give myself the easiest of easy times, we'll bring Hawkeye. And yeah, as I mentioned, I probably failed to mention this, but to get this version of Four-Fanged Offense, your Lord levels have to be like at a combined like total of 50 or more. And yeah, I got Elwood at 17, Lynn at 17, and Hector at 17. So, yep, that's more than 50. And that's why we get this level. But alright, just making one little change to the formation. And by one little change, I mean multiple, and we're good to go. So I'm going to be like moving a little bit like faster on this map, and just, you know, I might make some sloppy calls here and there, but hey, you know, it is what it is. And we're getting the same dialogue here. You know, he's talking about Burn, he deserted the place and blah blah blah. I forgot to freaking have Nils read his thing. Whatever, we'll be fine. What's all this? A skirmish? But which side is in the right? I cannot tell. Not much I can do. I guess I'll slip in on this end. Wow. Alright, so this is Geitz, the eldest son of a wealthy merchant, finding himself. I guess you will only know about this if you... Wait, does he have a killer axe and steel bow? Oh, hell yeah, hell yeah. Good, you have a bow. Thank you. Alright, so, yeah, I don't have to get anybody, like, real close to him and possibly die. But yeah, like, I don't know where they possibly tell you this, but you need to have Dart talk to him. Like I said, I don't know how you're supposed to know that outside of having Nils do your little, what's the word I'm looking for? Thing. Fortune. There we go. But yeah, like it's not readily apparent that you have to have Dart talk to Geitz right there. And Geitz is a warrior. That means he's a promoted fighter, and he's really good. And I'm kind of kicking myself for not getting him. And yeah, I'm not putting anybody. Well, you're in the forest. You'll be fine. But yeah, like bolting, I'm gonna be careful with that. Staying as low as possible because I don't want her like really in the range of the ballista, but I believe she might be in the range of the regular one, which won't be the end of the world. No, she'll be fine. Okay. That's gonna be ridiculous. I'm gonna have you right behind her just in case things go awry. Probably should have had her equip the javelin. But whatever, we'll be fine. Okay. Then everybody else can start moving upward. Not by too much, though. Don't want bad things to happen. And Geitz, I swear to God, you better move. Okay. Yep, he moved. Oh, I might want to put the animations back on. I like the warrior animations. I think we already saw them because of Oleg. He was a warrior, right? I can't remember. Ooh, they moving. They moving. How you missed. Oh, and we're getting this, only it's in that house. So, yeah, whatever. The same thing. Jafar shows up. He's hurt. Nino is like, what are you doing? Stop. And I'm like, okay. So, yeah, goodbye. Oh, wait, I forgot you're not a bishop on this file. Oh, well. It's not going to matter. You're not about to get hurt by this freaking mage. Okay. Longbow? Oh, that's right. You're not there. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's the only thing you'll be able to attack with. Fine. Thank you. Oh, crap. Forgot. There we go. Okay. So now, I just want to be, like, extra careful here. Because he will be in direct range of other people, but it won't be the end of the world. So, meet Geitz. Seriously, how are you supposed to know this? Wait a minute, I've seen you before. What? Do you think you can just come up and start? I know, you're that guy who worked for Belger. Geitz. Dart? Is that you? What are you doing here? I like to raise some trouble on land every now and then. How about you? What are you doing? Working for your father? Don't mention the old man. As far as I'm concerned, I'm no part of that family anymore. Well then, what are you doing here? Nothing. I was wondering about when this battle erupted. Say, Dart, do you think I could join up with you? Huh? Oh, the stupid... You're raising trouble, right? So let me in on the action. It's fine with me. We're up against a pretty tough bunch, though. I have nothing else to do. I'll fight till I get bored. Let's go, then. Yeah. You're really taking that in stride, Dart, considering he freaking attacked you with a steel bow, but hey, it is what it is. Alright, so the rest of this map, not the hardest thing in the world, but you still want to be a bit on the careful side. I want to make sure that Heath's day can't be ruined. Like, I don't know why I'm putting all this precaution into this map in particular, considering, like, this is just a bonus video, technically speaking. I mean, I've already committed to the other file. I put more, like, effort into, like, grinding on that. I have more promoted units. And granted, it, like, would be better for me in the long run to have Geitz over Wallace, because I would actually use Geitz. I'm not going to use Wallace, because I have Oswin. But, hey, we're committed to that file. We're committed to that file. But, alright. See, we got axe user right there, okay, and then sword user. Oh, shoot! I'm sorry, what? Oh, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. They're just packing all kinds of weapons. Huh. This is the harder level. Oh, well, I don't care. Alright, so, just gonna keep moving everybody up. Oh, and about Geitz's, wait, what's your defense at? Why the hell not? I love their sprite, too. Warriors look so cool. But yeah, about Geitz's supports, they're kind of all over the place. Of course, he can have a support with Dart, and trying to remember everything. It's sort of like he's just, you know, talking to Dart like, hey, we should go on adventures and stuff. And Dart's like, what are you even going on about? Okay, there's going to be post-commentary starting now. Woo. But yeah, Geitz is going to Dart saying like, hey, we should go on adventures and stuff. And surprisingly, Dart, the pirate, decides to be a little more conservative and reserved and is like, no, you can't be reckless and blah blah blah. And then in their conversations they soon develop a friendship, and Dart invites Geitz to join the pirate crew once everything is done. So yeah, it's a heartwarming little, well, I was about to say ending, but it's technically not an ending. Like, they don't have an ending together. Yeah, Geitz has no endings with people. He just has regular support conversations. So we never know if he really joins the crew or not. I would like to think he does. Also, Dart has support conversations with Fiora. She is just so random. But yeah, with Fiora, you essentially get some backstory about Geitz. Fiora is like, oh hey, you're the guy that used to deliver supplies to just people in my country and blah blah blah, like the guild you're a part of is amazing. And like, you know, the guild was ran by Geitz's father, and like, even though Fiora is grateful for everything Geitz did, like Geitz confides in her like, well actually my father was kind of a horrible person, because the boats that we would bring all the supplies over on, yeah, he used slaves to like have the boats, like, I mean, to just like get the boats from one place to another. Like, yeah, slaves and child slaves and whatnot. And yeah, kind of messed up. So like, because of that, Geitz just like left his family, hates his father forever, and all that jazz. But like throughout the conversation, oh, and well, okay, I'm just getting ahead of myself. But like throughout the conversations, Geitz is saying like he's just trying to like, you know, atone for everything that, you know, went wrong with his family and just like get out of their embarrassment. And Fiora is like, yeah, but you are a good person at the end of the day. You're not like your father and blah blah blah. And it's just helping Geitz feel better about himself. After that, Geitz also has support conversations with Dorcas. That is completely random. Once again, you get more backstory and stuff. Like, Geitz is trying to be real friendly to Dorcas, have him warm up to him and everything, and Dorcas, the blank slate, is just not having any of that. Like, seriously, I highly recommend looking up the script for their support conversations. It's hilarious. Because, like, at one point, Geitz asks Dorcas, like, well, are you afraid of dying? And Dorcas is just, I can't die. I have too much I need to do. But there's like no emotion whatsoever, and it's hilarious. But yeah, they just go over why they're fighting, and he even causes Dorcas to sort of, you know, soften his outer shell just a little bit. Nothing major now. You can't have Dorcas developing a character, come on now. And finally, as of the units I currently have, Geitz has support conversations with Isadora. And no, these conversations don't involve Isadora leaving her fiance behind. These support conversations are pure, like, comedy. Because when she runs into Geitz the first time, there's a bird that made a nest in his hair. Yeah. And then, like, in the second conversation, he's trying to feed it, like, grass and bugs and insects and stuff. And then the final conversation, it finally flies away, and he's kind of heartbroken over it. And Isadora calms him down and says, like, well, see, you really do care about other things. And he's like, well, like, don't let anybody else hear about this and all that stuff. So, yeah, it's just pure comedy. Yeah. I have no clue, like, how dirty your hair must be for a bird to form a nest in it, but hey, you know, things happen. So yeah, for the rest of this map, I am just going to speed things along. like up until we get to the Linus fight, there's really nothing for me to talk about here. Although there were like a few things I forgot to show off on this map, namely the secret shop. So I don't know, maybe I'll do like a picture-in-picture of a screen grab or something. But yeah, like this little forest right here that I circled. Hopefully I do remember to put like an overlay or picture-in-picture or whatnot. But yeah, this little forest right here is where the secret shop is. So I don't know, have like Hawkeye or Dart get over there, even though it'll take forever and a day for them to do it. So, you know, if you clear out the ballista, you could send a flying unit over there to, you know, buy some stuff. And yeah, the secret shop has the same items that the secret shop in the other version of this map. Also, like, even the armory and vendor selections are the exact same as well. I can't remember when I showed them off in this video, because I didn't show off the armory and the vendors in the previous video. But just to tell you what each one has, like, one of them has, you know, standard, well, one of the armories has standard iron weapons and ranged weapons. So, you know, iron sword, iron axe, iron lance, all that stuff, as well as hand axes and javelins. The second armory has steel weapons and reaver weapons, so you can get your, you know, lance reaver, axe reaver, and sword reavers there. And the reaver weapons are considerably more expensive than the regular weapons. I'm going to cycle through at one point, like, of all the, like, well, most of the different shops here, because I can't remember exactly when I went through them. But yeah, I'm going to cycle through, so, you know, if you pause quickly enough, you might be able to see, you know, the prices of some of these things. As for the vendors, it's just standard fare. You know, one sells antitoxins and vulneraries and stuff, and the other, oh, well, like vulneraries, antitoxins, heal staffs, mend staffs, and restore staffs. The other one just sells magic. So yeah, you're gonna get your, you know, fire, lightning, flux, etc. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this map. As for like taking out the units, it's simple enough. I would honestly argue, well, I mean, granted, you're dealing with more higher level units in this version of the map, and plus you have like an army of wyvern riders, and you can't really use the ballista to your advantage, because by the time you can get somebody over there to take them over, they're probably out of ammo. Or, you know, like if you try to send a flyer over there, if they're not a promoted flyer, they're going to get torn up. And even then, like, a promoted flyer can still get torn up, but not as bad. So yeah, and I mean, plus the fact that you can actually see what's going on in this map makes things a little bit better than the previous map. So I don't know, I mean, yeah, you're dealing with more higher level units here, but I don't know. Each map is easier for different reasons. Yeah, let's go with that. I mean, well, hell, even fighting Linus is a lot easier than fighting Lloyd. And even though I'm disappointed about getting the previous version of this map, where I have to recruit, where I had to recruit Wallace, I'd honestly argue that it's going to make a later chapter far easier for me. You don't want to fight higher leveled sword masters. So at least I got the sword master fight in Lloyd out of the way first. So, yeah, that's it from me. Speeding up until we get to the Linus fight. This is gonna take a while. Oh boy. Okay, so here we are. We're about to start fighting Linus, and I'm leading with Rebecca. Pray, I'll give you that much time. All the evil that you've done up to now, repent it and sleep. Deep. So, yeah, I mean, the better strategy probably would have been to just leave somebody in his range so he would switch to the hand axe, and then I would have an easier time of defeating him. But I decided it would be, a lot more fun to just chip away at him while he can't retaliate. Because, I mean, with the hand axe, he's going to be able to retaliate, albeit it's going to be a lot less scary than the freaking silver blade. But, just chip away at him. And yet, I was doing this like it was even going to matter. Because I'm not sticking with this file. Huh. Oh well. And yet I was still determined to, just distribute the experience, all kinds of just, evenly. And plus I wanted to see Geitz's critical hit animation. The warrior critical hit is so good. Just so good. And granted, I'll probably be able to show it off later on with either Dorcas or Bart, but I mean, the time was right now. But hey, I managed to end the fight with Elwood, and we got special dialogue, so I guess it was worth it in the long run. Hey, you're Elwood, right? Are you the leader of this group? I am. I have a question for you. I heard about the Black Fang. I heard that the Black Fang possess strong stuff. If so, then why do you follow Nurgle? Nurgle? Oh, that eerie man Sonya introduced my father to? This has nothing to do with him. I merely complete the missions given me. And you never question the justness of your missions? Question? What's the question? Neither my father nor my brother makes mistakes. Yet Will you stop yammering? I don't need my brother to finish you off. I will crush you myself in the name of the Fang. Alright. But yeah, he's kind of the younger brother, so it's like, they don't make mistakes. I follow them. They're correct all the time. And yeah, little do they know that Nurgle is the one pulling the strings alongside Sonya. And yeah, Lloyd and Linus still believe that their father, Brendan Reed, is like the man in charge. But they both have their suspicions about Sonya. So yeah, we're just going to go through this scene. It's somewhat similar. He lost, brother tried to warn him. And yeah, I will not die quite so easily. And he shows up behind Elwood. So yeah, it plays out somewhat similar, but there's going to be a few dialogue changes here and there. For example, in this case, I noticed you did your best to keep the villagers clear of the fighting. Of course, they have nothing to do with this. You are our target, not them. You are not evil. The Black Fang fights with honor. So why is it that we are enemies? It's your fault. You're evil. Bah. Huh? None of this makes sense. Sonya told Father that you're a band of criminals. Father agreed and I obeyed, but yeah, we did nothing criminal-like. And Sonya, the name sounds familiar to him. I'm going to withdraw. I'll be back when this is all straightened out. So yeah, he wants to get to the bottom of this. He feels that Sonya is, not who she seems. Plus the fact that Elwood brought up Nurgle, the man that's hanging out with Sonya. And yeah, the truth is beginning to come out there. Unfortunately, this is still going to play out the same as the previous chapter, or the previous video, just with different people. Not sure it's wise to trust that woman. And yep. I would almost argue that this is probably, more canon than the other way this can play out, but I don't know. Though I won't be showing off how this affects everything, because there will be minor changes and just different motivations for Lloyd here, but either way, like, the overarching story is still going to play out the same. So, yeah, we'll just stick with what we have right now, with Lloyd being dead and Linus being the one seeking revenge. So, yep, I'll see you soon, and I'll bring their corpses as a gift. He wants revenge! Revenge! Okay, yeah. But everything else past that plays the same. You know, this whole thing with Helene and the King Desmond, and then Louise showing up to see her, and then, you know, saying like, hey, you guys need to find the Fire Emblem in 10 days, and it'll be like, oh, okay then, so yeah. Also, I forgot to get hype for that in the previous video, but Fire Emblem, game title name drop, oh yeah. So next time we're going to go to Unfulfilled Heart. Pretty cool chapter, if I must say so myself. So thank you all for watching, have a great day, and see you next time for some more Let's Play Fire Emblem. Goodbye.